Hello and welcome. This is the Ross Controls channel. We are the Brazilian subsidiary based in São Bernardo do Campo, in the area of São Paulo, a subsidiary of the American corporation Ross Controls, which is headquartered in Michigan, USA. Ross Controls has been on the market for over 100 years, at least 70 of which have been committed to the development of machine safety technologies. I am Lucio Valila, the managing director of the company in Brazil. I'm very excited to show you all of our life-saving technology. Stay with us. If you are interested in safety topics such as safety pneumatic valves and the Brazilian NR12 standard, this is the channel for you. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our channel, please share it, give it a like, ring the bell to receive notifications. And stick around to see what we have to offer in terms of safety. Something happens that maybe not many people notice. Because the machine is repetitive, the moves and tasks that the operator must do are always the same. After years of doing the same thing, over and over again, the user gets addicted to it. I'm calling it an addiction, but that may not be the best word. With this addiction, the operator comes to trust the machine, by doing the same, year over year. It is very usual for the operator to start putting his hand in the danger area prior to the entire opening of the compartment or the door. He thinks he knows the machine very well, and believes the movements will be always the same, and always reliable. That is very dangerous, to rely on the machine forever. But machines get old and less reliable. What is a reliable valve? Machines use valves to make the movements. Many times, common valves are used. That works when we simply examine technical requirements and ignore operator risks. This valve will work for the job as long as it is in good shape. However, it doesn't last forever. It gets old and consequently is no longer reliable. As the valve ages, it becomes more susceptible to sudden failures. So, machines will also have failures. Wrong movements can occur unexpectedly. For instance, unexpected motions, such as a door or area that should open but unexpectedly close. A reliable valve, as defined by standards, would be one that would not produce unexpected movement. Thus, the concept of a safety valve is developed. Here in Brazil, we have the NR12 standard, which is specific to industrial machineries. NR12 is harmonized with international standards and is a complete standard with great requirements. The NR12 standard requires a complete survey, a complete analysis of the risk in each machine. NR 12 calls this the risk appreciation, which is equivalent to risk assessment. The technical term appreciation here is used to indicate the technical survey made by specialists who will indicate the risks of the machine, the measures to be taken, and the types of equipment to be used to eliminate the risk or at least mitigate the risk. International safety standards, initially,
quando se referiam a válvulas pneumáticas, elas utilizavam no início a
used the term reliable valves when referring to safety valves.
reliable valves traduzindo é uma válvula
Here in Brazil, we have immediately embraced the term safety valve instead of reliable valve.
inicialmente as normas
The standards ended up by dividing the valves into reliable and unreliable.
válvulas comuns são as válvulas
Unreliable valves are common valves, those with no commitment to safety.
operador nenhum.
An application that poses no risk to the operator can utilize a common valve without issue, but if the application poses some risk to the operator,
Para o operador, então nesse caso, a válvula exigida por norma
the valve needed by standards should be the reliable valve.
as normas
The standards require a survey to be conducted, which is the risk assessment,
chegue a
to determine the level of risk posed by each machine.
risco de cada máquina. E esse
Initially, international standards classified risk into 4 categories.
profissionais dividiam a categoria do
Category 4 is the highest level of risk.
nós chamamos de categoria 4.
The recent update in safety standards has led to the replacement of the term category with performance level to denote the level of risk.
Termo categoria para
Performance from the perspective of accomplishing the elimination of risk, after which we use the letters A through E.
level. Performance
Performance level E is equivalent to the former category 4.
e aí passamos a utilizar letras de A até E. O melhor produto ou o risco mais elevado é o performance level E. Performance level é nível de performance com relação à segurança tipo E. As válvulas de
ROS safety valves are compliant with both the category for designation and the current performance level E.
seguinte como a atual performance level E. O operador
The operator is then caught off guard when the machine executes an unexpected movement, and in some cases, large, powerful machines, such as a press, can be fatal to the operator.
atingido. Em alguns casos, máquinas fortes, potentes, uma prensa, o operador pode ir a óbito.
As a result, the standards now require the reliable valve, also known as the safety valve.
De segurança. E qual é
So, what is the difference between a safety valve and a simple valve? The main difference is that the reliable valve, or the safety valve like the ROS valve, has built-in technology to prevent it from ever placing the operator in danger.
tecnologia para
That works for the whole life of the valve.
ela coloque o operador em risco.
ROS safety valves are always double valves. A wide range of safety valves are available. ROS recommends the best alternative, depending on the application. One of the best series is the DM2, which is already proven to be the top safety valve in the world. DM2 is built with unbeatable technology called crossflow. Crossflow is a technological tool that makes self-monitoring much easier to build. The self-monitoring system is completely autonomous. It does not rely on anything external, including an external element or an external source.
Ela funciona automaticamente dentro da válvula.
In an emergency, if something goes wrong, the valve will do its job. The purpose of the valve is to shut off the air intake and exhaust all the air in the machine as quickly as possible, thereby protecting both the operator and the machine. This is how the valve fulfills its function. The operator and the machine are protected. All Ross safety products have received independent safety certification. The certification is provided by institutes that are specialized in safety certification. These institutes are accredited for testing products and issuing related certificates. They follow specific test standards. They attempt to tamper with the technology that is built into the valve. If they fail in tampering with the valve, they issue the related safety certification. All Ross safety products are certified to fulfill either Category 4 or Performance Level E requirements. False safety valves are those that do not meet the standard. Safety valves receive third-party certification. Ross never uses self-certification. Self-certification has no value. It is not issued by a competent body. It is issued by the manufacturer himself in the commercial interest of selling his product. I make a very important observation here. Ross has been offering products in the area of safety over almost 70 years. Ross is a pioneer and major developer of pneumatic valve safety technology. Valves that are not certified, that do not have a safety technology, once installed, will give the machine owner or operator a false sense of safety. False sense of safety, in the industrial area, is worse than the absence of safety. And finally, I thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked, give your like, we like it too, and until the next video. Remember, Ross delivers what it promises and saves lives.